Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a first look at the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. And this FE series are the more value oriented in the S series. So let's have a look at this. And the box is pretty thin. That means there's no charger in the box. So and guys, by the way, guys, this is a review on it that was sent to me by Samsung India. So I also do not know the pricing, and I expect that the pricing of this one will be somewhere around 50,000 price point. I'll add the exact pricing in the description when we know it. So let's open this up now and have a look. And guys, this one will also be having the Exynos 2100 SoC. That's the same case with the S21, S21 Plus and the S21 Ultra. Same processor that's based on 5 nanometer process. So this is the device itself. So this nice olive color, they call this. Actually it comes in 4 different colors, guys. So I just open that up like that. So yeah, that's what it is. And the back is that polycarbonate back that we are seeing on many of the Samsung smartphones. But I think so because of this back, this is metallic, guys. This is metallic. The phone feels very light. If I recall, I had written it down. It weighs 177 grams, guys. So this is the device itself. Has the triple camera. The camera is pretty functional. That's again a highlight. And what do we have? We have a lot of stuff in this one. SIM ejector tool, of course. So you just get the Type-C to Type-C cable. That's it. And some bunch of paperwork etc in the box, so nothing that much. So I'll just keep that to the side. We'll keep this. Let's have a look at this device itself now. By the way, guys, this one is also 5G, and if I recall, it supports 12 bands of 5G. So we have a secondary noise cancellation microphone over here, one more antenna band. This is the volume rocker, power on off button, gives good tactile feel as expected. Bottom is this speaker. Again, this will also have stereo speakers, guys. Your main Type-C port and your SIM tray. Again, guys, in India this comes in 2 variants, 8 gigabytes of RAM with 128 and 256 gigabytes of storage. So dual nano SIMs that we are getting on this one. And again, this also has IP protection. Again, all the most of the flagship stuff that you expect, that's what this device is. And back, if we look at it again, the main camera is a 12 megapixel shooter with f1.8 aperture. Good thing is that this has optical image stabilization. Then we have another 12 megapixel that's actually ultra wide. Then the last camera that we have is 3x optical zoom. This one also has OIS. So and this can also do that 30x digital zoom, like what Samsung likes to call space zoom. So very functional camera. Front facing is supposed to be 32 megapixel, and in fact in camera they have added a lot of modes. So I'll actually take some sample shots etc and show you that also. So let's do one thing. Let's just power this on. And let me just set this up and then we will continue. So guys, I have set up this smartphone, so let's have a closer look at the same now. And the first thing that I noticed is, guys, this comes with the new UI, that is the One UI 4, which is actually based on Android 12. So that's actually a really nice thing. And now if you notice, the icons etc match to your background on this one. So those are some of the subtle changes out of the box. This Android 12, so that's a good thing, because even this smartphone will get actually 3 next Android updates. So already it's on Android 12, so you'll also get Android 13, 14 and 15. So that's actually really good. And if you notice, if you go to the wallpaper thing over here, and let's just change, let's say, to this wallpaper. I'll just select it for both, and I'll set it. And here, if you notice, set the palette also as that one, and it'll take a couple of seconds. Now if I go over here, and as you can see, the icons etc also have changed. So again, it's more integrated, I would say. The iconography etc is slightly better on this one. Even so it feels actually nice, and you can customize it a little bit more with this One UI version 4. And if you notice, quite a few quick toggles are over here. So again, this is sort of a flagship. So you have DeX. Again, even wireless DeX is supported, and also Knox is supported. So if you are that corporate kind of a person working from home, this might be important for you. As you can see, Android 12 out of the box. So that's actually really nice that we are getting the latest version of Android on this one. And again, as this is a Samsung smartphone, guys, the big deal is that it is that AMOLED screen that you are getting on this one. This is actually having a 6.4-inch AMOLED screen, and in fact, if you notice, I'm keeping the brightness at pretty low. This is again 120 hertz refresh rate that you're getting, 60 and 120. I've set it to 120 hertz. By default, it's set to 120 only, and it's very, very smooth. And the big thing is that with the Samsung's AMOLED screen on their higher end phones, as you can see, I'm keeping the brightness at pretty low. Then also it's pretty bright. In fact, this is a very bright panel. It can go up to 1200 nits. So even when you're using the phone outdoors, it's easy to look at, and it's easily visible. So actually a good quality AMOLED screen, no issues. And of course, this also has the in-display fingerprint scanner as expected. You can also enable that always on from the settings, guys. I didn't do that, but always on option is also there. And by the way, guys, here are all the specs for your reference for the specific model. And one more unique thing, and I did confirm this with Samsung India, it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, but the RAM is LPDDR5, not 4. So that's also actually a nice thing, and I double confirmed that one. So yes, they said that. And of course, the storage is UFS 3.1 on this one. Again, this one is also having stereo speakers. So let's quickly look at it. And as you can see, yes, stereo, one speaker is here and the other is from the earpiece, and the stereo separation is good, so you're getting stereo speakers on this one, so that is there. And again, good to see, not a lot of bloatware that is pre-installed. Spotify, Netflix, and this stuff was pre-installed, but apart from that, nothing. Yes, of course, Google apps were pre-installed, and also Microsoft apps like Office, etc. were pre-installed. So that's what we get in this one. And as I've told you, wireless text is also supported, and NOC security is there for people working from home, corporate kind of a thing. And the fingerprint scanner is good. But now let's look at the camera, which is an important part these days. And in fact, I took some samples. The camera performance is good, but let me quickly give you an idea. This is the default interface, and again, it's fast. Again, this is the wide angle, goes pretty wide actually. And we also have this 3x zoom, that is actually optical zoom, guys. And you can also use the digital zoom, 10x, 20x, 30x. I would say like this, you can go up to 30x on this one, but 3x is optical zoom, guys. And if I go over here, we have a lot more modes also. That single take is still there. Portrait mode, we have a lot more options. I'll show you samples. In fact, in video also, we have quite a few options on this one: stabilization, dual view, etc., and all those things. And if you go over here, you get all the modes like pro mode. Portrait video is also there on this one. So dual recording, as I was told you, will record from both front facing, and this great for vlogging kind of a thing. I'll actually shoot some samples and give you an idea. Front facing camera, I am seeing an improvement, guys, on this one. In fact, in portrait mode, the background blurring looks to be good. And here, if you go, actually you have a lot more modes. For example, like this. Color point means, okay, I'm in color, background goes white. So we have a lot more mode. So let me do one thing. Let me actually take some sample shots so that you have a better idea regarding the camera. Samples from the rear facing camera. This is regular 1x, this is the 3x zoom, and this was that 10x zoom. Again, this is a regular shot. This was the ultra wide angle, and this is the 3x zoom. Again, notice how sharp it is. One more sample. This was a regular shot. This was the ultra wide, and this is the portrait bokeh mode. In the portrait bokeh mode, we can also do 3x zoom. This was the 3x zoom. We also have color point mode in the portrait mode, and as you can see, you can use it both with the front facing as well as the rear facing camera, and works really well. Again, this is a normal shot, and the skin tones are produced very well. This was the ultra wide, and this was in the portrait mode, and this was in the 3x portrait mode. And just notice how good the picture came in the 3x portrait mode. One more sample, regular 1x portrait mode, and this was in the 3x portrait mode. The 32 megapixel front facing camera is also doing a very good job, as you can see, and this was in the portrait bokeh mode, and as you can see here also it did a good job. I tried the color mode, and here also, as you can see, even with two subjects, it's doing a good job. quick samples, regular shot, and this was in that ultra wide mode. One more example, this was the regular shot and this was in the ultra wide mode. In ultra wide mode also it does a decent job. Guys, recording this video with the front facing camera, and this is in the normal mode, but I'm recording in 4K. Even with the front facing camera we can do that 4K recording, and in fact it has a lot of modes even in the video. So let's have a look at the same. This is in the dual recording mode where it records both from the front facing as well as the rear facing camera, good for vlogging. And we also have one more aspect in the same dual recording mode where it records side by side. Guys, using this portrait video mode, it can be used for both the rear facing as well as the front facing camera. I'm using it with the front facing camera as of now. And guys, the background should be actually blurred in this mode to give you that bokeh kind of effect in video. We have seen this in a lot of other smartphones also earlier, but the implementation was simply not that good. But what do you feel about this portrait video mode on the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE? So guys, this is the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G. So what do you guys think about this device? Do let me know in the comment section below. And guys, if you have any specific questions about this device, do let me know. I will try to do a full review of this one in the next couple of weeks. Anyways guys, that's it for now for this video. And if you guys are still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys.